Guys, we are continuing now with adding the colors, which is the fun part because this is where you get creative. So, adding the colors, I will just go to display. I want to add material. So if I click on this, you see I select everything, all the walls are selected. I double click and then I have the height base of the model on. So then all the walls and all the floor get selected. If you have floor that is deep, let's say done in a different way or it is split differently, for example, like so. Okay, you just see if this is what you want, or if not, we just delete those lines and then it gets continuous floor. Okay, so we get to the material section. Then we want to add some flooring, some wood flooring. Well, which when I look here, I don't see much. So I have two options in this case. I will introduce to you now the 3D warehouse. When we are in the material section, the 3D warehouse opens on the material section. The 3D warehouse is a huge library of items, everything that you ever dreamed of, you can find here, from furniture to windows to doors to whatever. We did all what we did manually, so you understand how it's done, but you can also take it from the 3D warehouse. So, for example, I have here a bunch of materials. Okay, it says it's found 14 models and so on, but for example, even here I don't find it. So then we go to the 3D warehouse again and we can just search for material. So if you search for material, you will find an even bigger collection of material. So it's just the size of this is just huge. So for example, I have here tile, waterproof wood, and other tiles, laminate flooring. So it's up to you. Let's try this. We click and then we see closer how these textures look like. We have walls. We need walls outside for the house. We have some type of wood probably for some walls. Let's load this. So we just click download. It says it's a large model. Of course, it's a large model. There is a lot of texture, and it actually imports something. So you see, it will be a real object that it will import in this case. Once you import it, it will realize that those are materials, and you have it here imported. You just place it outside your house somewhere. But what is interesting is that when you open the materials and you open the colors in use, the first one, the home, you will see all of those here. So you can grab it from here. I mean, if I go from here, if I go here, um, I can identify it from here to there, or I can just use it from here, or from the materials library. So I can just delete this. Now it's in my model. And now let's pick some flooring that we would like to use. I don't want to say, okay, let's try this, for example. And I go in this area, I add this flooring, I add it here as well. And I add it here as well. You see, I have a line here because this is the area that you enter directly from outside. So probably I don't want wood there, or I want maybe some tiles. And if I go to the tags and I disable the walls, I cannot disable the walls while I'm in this group. So I click outside. If I disable the walls, I will see where my bathroom is. So I have here the bathroom and I here the bathroom, and everything rest are rooms. So this and these are the bathrooms. And what about this one? This is the bathroom. This is the bathroom. Okay, so this is sleeping area. So it's a room as well. This is the door. So I will take the same material as I used. Double click. I go inside this group. Grab the material. Where is it? Come on. I have to get the material tool first and I add it here. So I have laminated flooring all over the house and probably I want some kind of tiles. I don't know what this looks like. It's good enough, but this is wood or I don't know what it is. And this is wood. So let's see that, let's consider that we have some tiles like so. Okay, so this is the tiles that we use inside the bathroom, and we want maybe to use it inside our kitchen as well, or maybe we want something more rustic or different like this. So for the outside of the house, we can use whatever. You know that some houses use this kind of area or zone in the beginning where the rain is dropping, so when it gets wet, it doesn't get absorbed in the walls. So let's say that at 1 meter height, I want to have, I drive a line here, and I want to split the surface in two, because here I want to have something like this, and above I want to have maybe some color, for example. Okay, so I hate the colors. I'm not very good at these colors now, so let's try. Okay, this is more or less in the same way. So I just start dragging this line. If you see, if I start dragging it automatically, it will link to my surface. If I close it with a line, 1 meter is too much. So I undo and I will go like 50 centimeters, 0.5, because we go on the windows and it will look very, very ugly. Okay, so you get the idea. This is what we will do. I will add this material. Let's take the material tool. The material tool. I will add this here, and then I will add this yellowish color here. Okay, so this is how my house will look like. If it's too yellow or too bright, please feel free to add your own materials to your house. And then when we click out, we will see it with the doors and windows and everything. One more thing that I want to add is that once you are here, you can browse in the 3D warehouse and just search for stuff. And for example, like doors. If you want to change your doors, you have plenty of doors. Some are these automatic ones that are just automatic. They might require a price in order to access this application, because this is an application. But those ones, for example, I click on this, you will see how the door looks like. You just download it, and maybe we have to resize it or something, or you adjust the spacing in the wall according to this door if you want to have a huge door. Okay, guys, enjoy. So, let's see how you make your house and go also on the inside and add colors to the walls.